Once upon a time, there was a little girl named Alice. One sunny afternoon, Alice was sitting on the riverbank with her sister. She was feeling a bit sleepy when she saw a white rabbit with pink eyes running past her. Curious, Alice decided to follow the rabbit as it seemed like he was in a big hurry. The rabbit jumped into a rabbit hole, and without thinking, Alice followed him. The rabbit hole was very deep, and Alice found herself falling slowly down. As she fell, she noticed books and maps on the walls. It was like an adventure already. At last, she landed with a soft thump on a pile of leaves. She was in a strange and wonderful place. Alice saw the white rabbit running down a long hallway, and she chased after him. Oh dear, I shall be late. The rabbit kept muttering. Alice found a small door behind some curtains. She tried to open it, but it was locked. Nearby, there was a little glass table with a tiny key on it, but the key was too small for the big door. Then Alice saw a little bottle with a label that said, "Drink me." She took a small sip, and to her surprise, she began to shrink until she was the perfect size to go through the door. On the other side of the door, Alice found herself in a beautiful garden full of bright flowers and soft green grass. She felt like she had stepped into a dream. She wandered around and met many strange creatures, like a smiling Cheshire cat that vanished and reappeared at will, and a Mad Hatter hosting a tea party. Alice met the Queen of Hearts, who loved to shout, "Off with their heads!" Alice thought she was rather rude, but she tried to be polite. The Queen decided to have a game of croquet, using flamingos as mallets. It was fun and crazy at the same time. After many adventures, Alice realized she missed her home. She wanted to return and tell her sister all about this unusual place. Just then, she heard her sister calling her name through the trees. The sound grew louder. Waking her up, Alice found herself back on the riverbank, with her sister gently shaking her awake. "What a curious dream I had," Alice exclaimed. "You wouldn't believe me if I told you." And with that, Alice promised herself to always keep her eyes open, for you never know when another adventure might begin.